Great. Hey, everybody. Woj here again, another episode of the Vectra AI podcast. Be forewarned, this is a product-centric podcast. We've been talking a lot lately in previous episodes about, we've been sharing some threat briefings we've done on Scattered Spider and Midnight Blizzard and, the Palo Alto CVE. We're going to change gears. We call this the Rapid Fire series. Keep these short and succinct. And I usually, with these, I bring in our product experts like Claudia, who's joining us today, to talk about network threat surface dashboard. I have a new capability in our product. And because we know that, security buyers don't have a ton of time on their hands to sit through a super long demo or product, we call these the rapid fire, and I put the product people on the hot seat for 3 minutes. So I give them 3 questions, 3 minutes. And, we keep it pretty simple. So I'm gonna put, well, before we get started, I want Claudia at least to introduce herself so you all know who she is and what she does over here at Vectra. So Claudia.
Sure, thank you. Hi, everybody. So my name is Claudia Pereya. I'm a senior product manager at Vectra. I've been at the company for almost 2 years now. And I'm very happy to be here to share with you this dashboard that we are releasing.
Awesome. I'm going to take a sip of coffee because I haven't had enough today. Okay, are you ready, Claudia? 3 minutes.
I'm ready.
This is a challenge to product people. 3 minutes. We'll see how long you spend on each one. Super simple questions. So
Let's
I'm
go
gonna
for it.
start. I don't have a clock up on screen. I have to figure out how to do that, but I'm gonna start the clock right now. Question 1 for Claudia. What is the network threat surface dashboard?
Okay, so the network threat surface dashboard is a set of visualizations that we are adding to Respond UX in the Discover section of the UI. And it's meant to provide visibility to customers into their network deployment with a focus that is very much into active posture. So the visualizations are all based on activities that we as Vectra are seeing in that particular network deployment.
Okay, great. What does it do? Simple questions. What is it? What does it do?
So the dashboard is meant to be actionable. It's meant to allow customers to identify gaps, not only in terms of compliance, but also potential vulnerabilities they may not be aware of that they have in their network deployment. And yeah, it's they can change the time frame in which they want to see this data. They can pivot into advanced investigations to take a look at the metadata in more detail. They can download the data. And some of the examples there of what's covered in this dashboard are, for instance, MB version 1 usage or devices that are potentially exposed through RDP or SMB, or even privileged identities. If you take privileged identities as an example, monitoring any identity with high privileges is usually a high priority for any of these deployments. And at Vectra, we are using AI to evaluate and assign a privilege to an activity, to an identity that is based on its activity and not on a configuration the way some other tools do it. So this goes back to this, active posture type of nature of these visualizations.
Fantastic. Finally, what does the network threat surface dashboard, what does it mean? Why does this matter for security teams? Why did we build this?
Yeah, so this tool is to give customers the possibility to be proactive. The nature of the threats is dynamic, it keeps on changing. And because our dashboards, our visualizations are also dynamic and are based on activities that we see in that deployment, customers can be well, proactive on one side, but also they can be better prepared to avoid potential hybrid attackers, because many times those hybrid attacks start with exploiting a vulnerability like the ones we have in these visualizations. So it improves their resiliency to hybrid attacks as well.
Awesome. Stop the clock. Ooh.
So
3 minutes.
Way more.
No,
3 minutes?
no, not
Oh,
bad. Not bad.
okay,
3 minutes. And if you pull my questions out and pauses and all that kind of stuff, is you probably 3 minutes. But
close to 3 minutes.
Regardless, it was like 3 minutes, 10 seconds maybe. But super short. High level. I mean, I think that's important as like to explain, like when we build something or when we see certain things that we add to our product. I love the is, does, means kind of methodology of it. I think you're the guinea pig here. I think
Yeah,
I put,
am. I
I
think I
put,
am.
I put Jeff
Thank you,
Reed,
Woj.
yeah, I put Jeff Reed through our CPO through the is, does, means kind of 3 minute rapid fire on him. But
On
this is the
him,
first
yeah.
product one. Yeah,
Yeah,
this is the
exactly.
first. This is the first of many. We'll probably have Claudia back on because there's a ton of stuff going on with our Respond UX. Not only in addition to Discover and these dashboards we're building, but also a number of different things to help enhance the analyst experience. So not bad. Thank you, Claudia. Other podcasts. Thanks everybody for tuning in to this episode. A quick one. Which we want to keep them quick, a mix of long form, short form. There's a ton of them out on YouTube right now. We keep releasing, I think on average, it's like 2 a week, everything from threat briefings to these product focused ones. You'll see some coming up on Microsoft Copilot that we're releasing in the next week or so. So a series of podcasts on what does Copilot for M365 mean for attackers, and then what does it mean for defenders as well. So stay tuned for those. And with that, Claudia, thanks for being the guinea pig.
No problem.
You did fantastic. You passed the test. We'll have you on future episodes for sure. And that's it. Thanks again, everybody.
Sounds
Have
good.
a great
Thank
week.
you.
Yeah.
Bye.